That's very true.
Yeah.
Mid lane, how's this matchup going? Oh, up top, actually. It's GH taking a little bit of harassment. He's going to get stunned up, and now Afu is going to cut him off. There is a fissure here, and this should be a dead GH, and absolutely.
Oh, nice. Yeah, don't even look at him.
Going to give that first blood to Yao, doing it with style there, Trent.
Yeah.
Well, sure, but you said stacks are the key thing. They've got the stacks moving. Like, what's the item build on Bristleback you're looking for? Maybe we'll hold that thought as Matumba Man gets initiated on. Nice stun from GH, but Afu on the backside with the fissure. This should secure the kill on Matumba Man, but no stick charges are there, and it goes the other way as they get a kill on Yao. Gyro very low, but does survive through on about 30 HP as now Bristleback gets turned on. Great rotation from Kuro and use of that Centaur. It will be now 2-1 as Liquid find the advantage up top.
Yeah, early on they should be winning these battles for sure. So nice play by them, but
now Afu initiated on, knocked back by GH, slowed down by Kuro, and this should be a dead Earthshaker. No getaway. And GH gets another one up on the scoreboard. 3-1, Liquid with some early momentum.
Relatively chill, right? We're basically, again, just waiting on those sixes. Mind Control can be the one to kick it off. No one else really has that moment where they need to go.
Monet walks right into Matumba Man. I don't know if the follow-up's going to be there, but GH, he actually joins the party pretty quick. Matumba Man taking huge damage. They will trade. LFY actually bring down Matumba Man first. So it does benefit Monet, but they trade core for core.
Liquid are doing a very... look, he's got one stack right now, but I mean, he obviously needs like a Vanguard or like a lot of levels before he's gonna be able to go for those.
Oh,
so.
Smoke broken by Afu, but this may be the death of him. He dodges the roll from GH, and I don't think it's gonna matter. The Satyr with the Hadouken, the Hellbear, Smasher, Thunderclap, and one final Hadouken to finish him off. Basically a solo kill from Kuro.
As well, missiled. Got the raindrop though.
Uh-oh. Looks like he'll be okay for now. The Gyro wants to dive it, but no, the call down, and now the roll. They find him, and Yao gets picked off. 7-2. Liquid erupting in this top lane. Monet going to come back and try to defend the tower, but Kuro off to a great start with this Chen. Now already level 4. Down bottom, checking in on Ohio and Mind Control. It's still the Omni show. Out-farming the puck by a pretty good margin, up by about 50% or so. We'll see a Dream Coil come. Mind Control knows he's in some trouble, but Ohio repel, snaps the tether. Now he's going to try to chase him down. The TP out. It's going to be close, but it's not enough. Ohio hits him with the hammer, and Holy Righteous will find the kill.
Well, that's not
Genora, of course. Up top, Liquid posturing like they want to try to dive this tower and kill the Bristle again, but just not quite finding the angle to initiate. And meanwhile, on the other side of the map, it's LFY with a smoke. Afu and Yao rotating to the mid. Looks like they want to try to set something up onto Miracle.
Yeah, but this means they're not top. And Monet is in big trouble.
Yep.
Like, fully dove.
They dove him, they hit him with the missile. You're going to have two ganks at once here. Looks like in the mid lane, Shadow Fiend is definitely going to be brought down, but he gets super before he falls first.
That's
huge for Miracle. He actually gets a double and then dies to Yao. Meanwhile, up top, let's see if Monet is going to be able to survive this. The call downs fly. Rocket Barrage doing so much damage, but Matumba Man does finish off the kill, taking tower shots, but the rotation from LFY will not be enough. Ohio with big stick charges does turn things around. He does have a Guardian Angel here, finds the kill on Matumba Man. It's a little bit of a recovery for LFY, but my gosh, Trent, that mid lane, Shadow Fiend, a 1-on-3, and he still gets 2 kills before dying. Hell of a lot better than Bristleback does in the mid game. Meanwhile, mid, speaking of Bristleback, is going to be a Dream Coil, a puck with an Arcane Rune, and way too much damage for this Bristleback to handle. Now Yao rotating in, trying to save his teammate, but it will just be another death, another double kill for Miracle, and it is Shadow Fiend leading Farmer on Liquid by far.
I like how Bristleback's not even hero this game, and he still does the Silver Edge queued up anyway. Just like, yeah, I'm just gonna fake turn now, think it happen, and then hop onto the Afu.
Yeah. That's
easy peasy.
A dead Earthshaker, and this is sort of what we were worried about with these dire supports. They're going to start to become cannon fodder, and nothing is going to be slowing Liquid down. They may even try to dive super here. The homing missile does get queued up pretty far back, and now the TP coming in from Ohio.
Oh, you're crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
Crazy is the right word.
That was I need to be repelled before I TP play.
Yeah, not going to work out well. Afu with a stun on Matumba Man. He's going to get low, but now the Dream Coil comes out again. Remember that Arcane Rune. Afu getting low. He falls. Now Yao getting obliterated. Triple kill for Miracle, and this Razor in big trouble. Uphill miss, but maybe another one as GH does bring him down. LFY just throwing bodies at this mid lane, Trent. And what little bit of farm that Omni Knight had now starting to go by the wayside a bit as Shadow Fiend takes over as the leader. And this game starting to look a little bit dismal for LGD. Was just pushing that whole time. There was only 4 heroes in the mid. He just took a free tier 1 tower up top, so now this dire jungle gets opened up. We'll see more initiation. Afu again caught by the Matumba man, and Gyro just charging at him. Rocket barrage after rocket barrage. Finds another easy kill. 19-6 as now Mind Control gets pushed back. He will probably fall here. Razor steals a lot of the damage.
That gave Monet or Yav 6. There's actually a counterplay here possible.
Yeah, that is a pretty big kill. We'll need a few more of those, but now they'll try to chase down Miracle. Monet in the front lines does have that point in the viscous nasal goo, but Miracle's still able to walk away for now.
It's not just nasal goo, it's viscous nasal goo.
It's viscous, baby.
Possibly. If Liquid, they've been a team who are really into this whole idea of really early roshing, just so that the second rosh comes sooner.
Yeah.
And oh, hey, there's a DD that spawned. Well, I guess now we're definitely doing rosh.
Well, boys, rosh is on the menu, and they're going to bring him down pretty darn quick. Dire
Solar Crescent
in the vicinity. LFY are actually smoked up, and they're going to start moving towards the pit. They could get there in time to contest this, but still a risky proposition. GH on the high ground breaks the smoke. Beautiful stun on 3. He's gonna get blocked out, may die here, but now the counter initiation. Mind Control jumps right into the fray. Now the disengage, and LFY
hurt actually from
not
Super.
quite sure what to do here. It's a great ult from GH with the magnetize.
They gotta go in with Omni. They don't have a choice. You can't give this up.
I think you're right.
Brave, Monet, be brave.
You're pretty committed. He's got the repel. He's just going to charge right into the clap from Roach. This is going to get killed by the Siren. Monet's the one that picks up the Aegis. It could be a disaster for Liquid. This cast is bouncing all around. They will lose Yao, but they take out Miracle with him. I think LFY may look to retreat and reset, but they find the opening on Matumba man. All he has is a Mask of Madness, and Monet will try to chase him down. Nice stun from GH, and the sent home from Kuro will keep his friend alive. Looking for more kills, perhaps.
Yules, dude, he couldn't get in range to spell it.
Kuro now on the run. Monet chasing him down. Afu gonna cut him off, and they are gonna lose the Chen. This is a big turn for LFY, and finally they find some momentum. Still with the Aegis in tow on that Bristleback. Been impressed if he had either finished off Roach or snatched the Aegis.
Oh, MC in the back line. What are you doing?
But doing both is pretty impressive. Ohio, yeah, gonna be able to put a lot of hurt onto this puck. He does bring down the Dream Coil, has Orb in 2. Sort of an unnecessary death there from Mind Control. I'm not sure what the game plan was.
That's the most important thing is Bristleback at first, and
I'm impressed at how well Monet is farmed. I mentioned earlier it's not a hero that recovers that well, but he's only 100 net worth behind the gyrocopters. We see LFY smoke. They might find a Kuroki. No, not quite. He makes it back up to the high ground.
Getting this army would be great, though, honestly.
Now they're going to block off the Chen. He does have some help nearby, but Kuro taking huge damage. And that'll be the end of him. Looks like they'll get to clear out his army also.
They've chased GH too, and he's in trouble.
Oh, Ohio blocks him out. They stop the roll, and there is nowhere that Earth Spirit to go. It's going to be Ohio that gets credit with one last purification. They see Miracle on the side. He does not have a Shadow Blade. Afu with the Blink Dagger. The Echo, they want this. Puck is here with the Dream Coil on the entire team. The tether gets broken. Can they still secure this kill, though? They don't have the detection. Yao drops the Death Ward, but the Shadow Blade comes off cooldown, and it is enough to keep him alive.
That is rough.
Beautiful from GH. A great initiation, and then he had another 3-hero stun, I think, in the middle of the fight. You can't ask for more from your Earth Spirit. No. LFY, Shadow Fiend is invisible and looking to break the smoke, and it looks like Monet will be the bait to be in the front lines here with his team smoked up behind him. Will Liquid go for it, though? Sun on the GH, they find the Earth Spirit in the tree line, and this is going to be the end of it. It looks like Cask bouncing around. He'll be the first to death of the fight. But on the other side, Monet gets completely destroyed. BKB pop by Miracle. It's a great dream coil. Yao's going to be locked in place. He'll go down, and nice silence onto the Omni Knight. No GA going to come out. It doesn't look like they got the magic damage. Apu with a big X slam, but there's just no follow-up. It makes absolutely no difference. And Miracle gets a triple kill. Now they chase down the Razor. It's going to be a 4-0 and soon to be a 5. It looks like Monet gets brought down again.
That was his buyback.
Oh, it's a dieback. Oh no. Oh my, it's an ultra for Miracle. There was also a buyback on the Earth Spirit.
We're not going Roche. We're getting 2 sets of racks.
They're going high ground.
This might just be over.
They know Bristleback doesn't have a buyback, so he's out of the game for 70 seconds. But Razor and Omni, they don't have buybacks either because they don't have enough gold. So Liquid's going to push this as far as they can when they don't see the buybacks. I think you're absolutely right, Trent. This is 2 lanes barracks.
Yeah. Oh man, what a great call by Liquid. It's hard to make this call too, right? Because you're like a little bit worried. You're like, oh, maybe we should just get a nice safe Roche, but they have figured out exactly what's going on here.
What an insane team fight, though. It seemed like a great start for LFY. You find the Earth Spirit, who's been the key initiator for Liquid in all of these team fights. You kill him first, but the trade is not there. The Bristleback for the Earth Spirit is definitely not what LFY was looking for. I think just underestimating the power of the Shadow Fiend in that particular situation. But regardless, it is 2 lanes of barracks, and what was an even game just moments ago has now swung way in favor of Liquid. 15,000 net worth will be their lead.
Now, again, our game was coming down to a Roche fight. LFY won the first one, but it did not end up being...
Not a lot of options for LFY to defend, so... Overall, putting Liquid in a great position right now.
It's going to take LFY so long to do this too. I mean, like, this is not what Bristol's good at.
Yeah, I mean, he does minus armor Roche, so that helps. This is so risky, and I think appropriately risky for LFY. When you're this far behind, you have to do something crazy to try to get back in it, but... Is this going to be it, Trent? The Orb scouts it out. Liquid see that Roche is about half HP. Miracle is going to TP to the Shrine, and I think they're going to be able to get here in time to contest this. It's going to be close, but they will have an opening. Call down to start things off. Puck with an Orb across, and they are just going to try to push LFY out. Still 4 stacks.
Miracle
of the sticky
lurking here with this BKB ready to go.
This is so tense here, Trent Pax, and now the initiation. GH jumps to Dream Coil on 3. It's not looking good for LFY. They lose the Witch Doctor, they lose the Razor immediately. Mind Control finishes off Roche, grabs the Aegis, and LFY are just getting cleaned up. They've already lost 3, and that's it. They just called GG right there. They know that they don't have the buyback, so that 1 lane of barracks is going to get brought down. And just like that, Liquid intercept Roche and find themselves a win in game number 1.
Well, the Bristleback was certainly a bit cheeky, a little cheesy, some might say.
Yeah.